Hello, hello, how you doing? It's Marshall, and it's Saturday night. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. It's live on a Saturday night. It's about 10:42 p.m. in the Eastern Time Zone. Hope you guys had a great week, and hope you have an even better weekend. So, yeah, what am I doing here? I'm gonna mess around with my Waldorf Quantum. You can see in the back here. Actually, it's over here. It's not up there. Where's the Quantum? It's right in front of me. Whoa, Quantum goodness. So yeah, I've been playing around with this. I have not had the time to really devote to this, so I decided to pull it off the rack and set it down on the table in front of me, and even got the Me-Seeks here, all pissed off, trying to help me learn it. So hopefully, hopefully it'll turn out good. So yeah, I designed a pad kind of like very similar to the pad on the Moog 1 actually. And I'll play this for you a little bit. And then what I'd like to do is just kind of mess around with this thing and do some sound design stuff live on the internet. I think that would be fun. So yeah, let me mute myself so you don't hear the clickety clackety of the keys while I play this. So this and I can go through this a little bit. This is a custom pad. It's called Sweepy and Smooth, and I think it sounds pretty good. So yeah, let's listen to it. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome, in my opinion. So again, that's kind of similar to the pad that I made on the Moog 1, where I've got kind of the filters kind of swelling, and as I play, the longer and harder I press, the more the filter kind of opens up. And it's a lot of fun. So with this particular patch, I'm using basically, what am I using here? Wavetables down here, particle, and waveform. So the synth has 3 different types of synth engines, 4 actually, with resonator, and then this is still running the older firmware. And actually, I don't remember which version this is on. We can go into system. The touch screen is a little finicky up in the corners over here. I don't know why. But yeah, 1.3.0. So there is version 2 in beta right now, but I have elected to not get that at this time. I'll wait for that to get fully baked, and then I will install it. So that adds kind of like a whole other synth engine called kernels, where basically a single oscillator can operate at almost like its own synthesizer. And I read on the Quantum forum that you can actually like load in DX7 patches into a single oscillator or something. That sounds really interesting and fun. But yeah, so for first oscillator on this sound here, I'm just using a sawtooth, and let's pull down the mixes here. All three oscillate. Oh, you know, is there another layer? There might be another layer. Oh, look at there. There's another layer. There we go. And then let's go back to layer 1. We shouldn't be hearing that. I don't know what's happening. I should be getting no sound, but somehow I'm getting sound. Anyway, let me go to a bigger screen for you guys of the screen. There we go. So basically, I'm routing everything into the filter envelope and amp envelopes, and these other two oscillators are particle, which is kind of like the granular. Actually, I think it can be granular or kind of standard samples. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so right now it's in particle mode. And there's sample. Let's go in here. Okay, so yeah, here's the sample that I'm using. And I'm sorry, I can't see this because there's a bright ass light here. But basically, I am cycling through the sample really fast. And then let's check out the wavetable too. And the cool thing is here, it's really easy to enter your modulations. So I'm using LFO1 on the wavetable to modulate the position. You can kind of hear that. Now if I adjust this, hold on. Let me close out here. And go into the negative. How cool is that? It's like, it kind of reminds me of Omnisphere, but actually more I've kind of dug into this. It definitely has a different tone, which is cool. Hey, yo, Das Goss, what's up, buddy? We got Das Goss in the chat. So actually, let's go and let's initialize the patch and start something from scratch. So let's see if I can remember how to do that. We go into load, and we go into init. And there we go, single oscillator. And by default, it's in wavetable. And it starts with this like sine thing. And let me see. And yeah, so okay, so I can manually select it there if I want. There's some presets in here. Let's pick a preset. This touchscreen is honestly not the best. Like it's really sensitive. Well, I should say it's not sensitive enough. There we go. We got some vibes going on. Now let's take that. Let's go there. And let's really mess it up. So you can see here's the position. Oh, okay, so I can actually, I guess, screw that waveform, because I hit the wrong button, or wrong knob. And see, the cool thing is we could then modulate this just by going here into the modulations. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh, this is kind of a pain. Modulations. And then we can select our source. And then we can layer it up with, let's go into particle. What does that say? Yes. I want to switch to granular mode. Okay, so we'll turn that down so we can find a sample. How do I load a sample? I remember this was kind of weird. I guess we'll load a preset. And you can load your own samples in here. Let's try a string. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. All right. Oh man, we got our jitter. We can watch them jitter around. We can adjust our length. Here, let me turn this one down. Oh my god, that's cool. I haven't even done any filtering or anything yet. Okay. So this wavetable sounds really annoying right now, so let's change this one up. Alright, that's cool. Okay, and we've got some options here. Let's can we ping pong it? And then I want to be able to pitch it down. Oh, no, how's that? Oh, how do I pitch this sucker down? Well, let's see what it sounds like. Alright, and then let's go into our third oscillator and let's add a waveform. Let's see. Oh, we can add some kernels, which I think just kind of turns us into a super saw type thing. Adds more saws, and then we could detune them and really get all super saw-y. Alright, let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of Depeche Mode a little bit there, Dasgas. Oh yeah, and it has a warp function, which is cool. So this, we can actually kind of go in between saw and square here. Which if I'm working on kind of a bassy sound. So then let's check out our filters. So there's actually 3 filters on here. There's 2 analogs and what they call the digital former. The digital former is like a whole bunch of let me switch the shot so you can see. Sorry guys. Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of different filters. They're all digital obviously, but there's like a bunch in here. So again, up here, you've got your, and we can go in here and check out the types. So I wish that would stay up a little longer though. But we could cycle through these: 24 dB, set low pass, dirty low pass, and then okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so we got the digital former and the 2 analogs. So Really nice sounding. And then there's the different modes. So we can actually get both filters kind of running however we want, so we can have them independent. And then we could like run an LFO to like this one here. So we could just take this cut off. Modulation. The LFO 2. I dig that. So, and then let's, I guess, check out our envelopes here. Actually, let's see if we can add a digital former. So the digital so you can see here in the routing, we've got all three oscillators going to both the analog filters, and then the digital former is after that, which I actually think that's the best way to use this so far from my few hours of playing with this. But yeah, let's see. How do we turn this on? Right now it's in bypass. Let's turn it on. There we go. Turn the type knob. So there's all kinds in here, including comb filters and PPG filters, like all kinds of stuff. So this is kind of cool because you can kind of use this as almost like an EQ and kind of shape your sound a little bit after the other two filters. Or even if we modulated this notch filter, that'd be kind of cool. Let's see what else. There's a couple of comb filters. I really enjoy comb filters. Here we go. This one. Modulate this one. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. That's pretty cool. And you can change the routing on here if you so desire, but we're going to leave it as it is for right now. I think that sounded pretty good. And let's get into our envelopes a little bit. I don't know what's going on with this GoPro, guys. Apparently it does not love me. So I don't know if it's overheating or what it's doing. It just shut off. So, stupid GoPro. just switch to this for right now. Okay, so what I want to do now is, get into the envelopes. The cool thing is as soon as I move something, it updates the screen for you guys. You can at least kind of see what I'm doing. So, and the envelopes have velocity and amount, which is cool. So like when I was doing my pad earlier, that's why the harder I played, the envelopes were behaving a little differently. So let's clamp this down. This is so freaking cool. That's so cool. All right, cool. And then let's go into the effects. So there's 3 different effects you can add. Let's just tweak a knob. So there's 5 slots for thanks Windows. 5 slots for effects. There's 3 that are accessible from the front panel, which you can't see because my GoPro's being dumb. But we can assign them here, and we have a nice set of phaser, chorus, flanger, delay, reverb, EQ, drive, and compressor, which is perfect. That's all the effects you would ever need, right? So I think first thing, let's add an EQ here in the first slot. Then let's go and we could do a little bit of sound shaping from in here. And you've got high, mid, and low. And I guess all? Okay. Anyway, so we can kind of tweak these. Probably don't want to do the highest too much. Let's do the mids. We can adjust our filter shift and our Q amount. Where's the Q? Just to let a little bit. Just a tiny bit of the lows. Okay, and then let's go into effect 2, and let's do Hey, Ron John saying he's listening on 15-inch speakers and the low notes are shaking the floor. Yeah, this guy gets pretty low. That's for sure. I've got a sub in here, but I've got everything turned down pretty good, but I can feel it in here too. It's incredible. So let's add a flanger. I like the flanger sound. Oh yeah. Now all of a sudden we're in a sci-fi movie. And hopefully this isn't too loud and clipping or anything. Yeah, I mean, I really dig that. Let's turn it down just a little bit. like it. And let's add a delay. So if you've got headphones on, this might sound pretty cool. I can't really tell. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, should we add something else? Let's try the reverb after the delay. Normally I would do my effects processing in the DAW, but this is just fun to kind of explore, and it really does change the sound quite a bit with the effects. This is a similar kind of thing with the Moog 1 actually. When you dig into the effects, you can really make the synth sound like something, yeah, something really cool. So let's see. Oh, good. There's some presets. Let's try preset. Let's try Quantum Endless. That sounds cool. It's almost like the black hole eventide on the Moog 1 maybe. It might be a little bit too much, but I think we can come in here and adjust, just pull our time back a little bit where it will actually resolve instead of an infinite reverb. But if you were going to do like a drone or something, that's pretty cool. We'll stick with that. And then I mean, we can add a compressor, but we kind of don't need to. There's a compressor actually on this front panel of the synth, which you can't see, of course, but it'll really flatten it out, thicken things up if you want. I find like just a moderate amount is pretty good. I used to have a teacher when I was in like, I don't know, elementary school, and every time you get the glue out, right? And all the kids, some kids would want to pile on the glue. It's like piling on the compressor. And she would always say, a little dab will do ya. And a little dab of compressor will do ya. So let's name this sucker. Let's hit the save button and let's give her a name. I think I call it like Future Man or something. How about that? Future Man, like the show. I can't see this stupid keyboard. Future. Oh my God, my stupid fingers. Oh man, this is very painful to type on here. Now I have a bank. Can we add my bank? Let's see. Return, future man. Where's my Marshall bank? Right there. And I have an author somewhere. Oh yeah, right there. There we go. Say, oops. We need to add patch number. So let's go 1602 because actually I have a, oh boy. 1602. There we go. Save. There she is, Future Man. So that's literally like just not even scratching the surface on this synth, guys. It's a really cool synth. And I'm really sorry that my GoPro decided to take a shit on us through this, but you know what? It happens. So I think I'm going to end it there for tonight. We're going to be a little under an hour, which is okay, but for some patching and quantum experiments, that's a good thing. So next week, guys, I'm actually going to be out of town, so I'm not going to be able to do a live stream this next Saturday, but I will try and get a video out or something for you guys. And I think the week after that, let me look at the calendar. We got KnobCon. Jesus, Windows. Oh my God. Let's see. So next weekend, what is today? The 17th. Yeah, so next weekend I'm out. Actually, the weekend after that, I'm good. Actually, I'll probably do my stream on the 31st, and I think I'll be on Geosynth's podcast on the 1st. And then the weekend after that is KnobCon. So I'll have coverage for you guys for KnobCon. If you're going to be there, that'd be cool. Just if you see me, come say hi. Nice person, and I would love to meet you. And yeah, that's gonna kind of be it for tonight. So I want to say thank you to you guys in the chat room. We got Dasgas and we got Ranjan. Thank you so much. Hopefully next week we can do it to where the camera doesn't, take a shit. So anyway, have a good week, guys. Talk to you soon.